Hi, friends. So I have something to show you today. Yesterday, I had gotten this Nintendo Space Fever Color tabletop. Um, it's a game that I had been wanting for quite some time now, and a friend had picked it up for me last year, and he finally was able to ship it out to me. So I picked it up and got it working as good as I can for the time being. Um, Overall, it's in very good shape for being as old as it was. Whoever owned it took very nice care of it. Stickers original. It's a little faded, but red and yellow like this always fades. So, and it looks like the sticker was faintly yellow. Can't really tell. But I'm probably not going to replace these. I'd rather keep it original. It's still readable. The control panel is immaculate. Um, Even compared to like my Hellfire, which is also in pretty good shape. But the only real flaw that I don't really like with this is that it has a credit button. But this game doesn't have free play, so that's um, that's okay for now. Um, but we'll see what I can do about free play. Um, Space Fever is actually kind of unique. You can see that it's a Space Invaders type game, but it has three different Space Invaders games on it. It has Game A, which has two columns converging and down into the middle. This is this is kind of neat. Um, Game B is probably the most unique, where it spawns in one line at a time, and then Game C is just straight up Space Invaders. Um, in terms of the inside, it's in pretty good shape in here. All the hardware is original. I have done no work in here other than reattaching this top part. It had gotten ripped off at some point in its life, so I spent some time to reattach the piece of wood that attaches to the hinges. I glued it down, restapled it, and then put in a couple extra screws just so that wouldn't rip off again. Then I had to fix this kickstand. This one was trashed. Um, in terms of electronics work, I have to rebuild this power supply. It's kind of flaky, and it causes the game to not boot up sometimes. So we'll solve that issue. And the monitor could probably benefit from a recap, although it doesn't seem too necessary because this thing is making a very nice picture for being what, almost 45 years old now. 44, 45 years old. I think it came out in 79 or 80. I don't remember. Um, but we'll get to that. So I suppose all that's left to do now is give a brief demo. I'm not going to really play a whole game, um, mainly because I cannot find my tripod. I don't know where I put it, but it doesn't matter. So you just select how many players, and then you select which game type. We're just going to do C. It's kind of hard to play one-handed. And trying to look at my phone camera here. Oh, that was interesting. Probably should have died there, but no harm, no foul. I'm gonna show you my it's probably my favorite actually. Is Game B. I really like the idea of them coming in line by line. See how they kind of spawn in. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you with terrible gameplay, or rather, my terrible gameplay. So, yeah, that's Space Fever. This is my current cabinet project. Anyway, thanks. Have a good one.